All right, so here she is, Bate Estaca, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard hits.
It was truly impressive.
And there she is, folks. Rose Namajunas steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Bate Estaca Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1, Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas, she's been using that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it, and now she's gonna see if she can close the night. Nice double change.
Back to the feet. Big elbow there, Lance.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Judo toss made it look easy. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee. Big shots being landed on both sides here. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh at all. You've got to do a better job of addressing it. and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any windup. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Beats a jab there.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it for her to execute it in the fight. Amazing.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Andrade gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Making all these shots count. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
Final seconds of round one. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody
Just had a huge strike right there, DC.
great shot landed. Now she got her taste of the down. You get another one off to finish the fight.
Stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, so here we are deep into this fight now, and you can see the frustration out of the corner that their pupil, at least to this point, she hasn't attempted a single takedown.
They know who she is. They've trained her. They've seen her since day one. And they recognize that the reason she is in the UFC today is because of her grappling. She has not even tried to get the fight to that round. It is very surprising.
I don't know. It looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step ahead, so she's advancing right now. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one. And now she's in mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fight. Look at the inside leg kick. She grabs her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, big left hook there. Just misses with a left hook there. Nah, she misses with the left punch there. Quite a lot. Oh, big shots getting through. Immediately gets the underhook. Nice straight right lands. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes. Huge shots going on right here.
10 minutes in the can. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Andrade's corner. Looks. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, lands another hook. There we see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
She gets space and gets some separation. Beautiful.
Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish line.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Try to establish that jab. Nice hook there by Rose Namajunas. Double leg.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Rose Namajunas. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, beautiful hook toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Namajunas ground and pound from half guard. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position. Namajunas going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control? Namajunas is going for the sub here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. She gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Rose Namajunas. Oh, she's got her back. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Well, she is visibly fatigued at this point of the fight. She landed that strike, but just not doing a ton of damage due to that aforementioned cardio abandonment. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on. Oh! She's hurt. Uppercut. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, she's got a triangle, DC. That looks tight. Might be a case of tap or napper.
It is going to be a case of tap or nap. You're going to sleep if you do not tap for the submission. It's in too tight. The defense is gone. You waited too long. You are in there with a submission expert, and you have put yourself in one of her best positions.
I would have tapped on that.
Definitely. I would have too.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
What a kick. That one landed.
Huge fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Big right hand.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Andrade. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady. What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Namajunas is trying for a submission here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. Is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong side. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up.
Big knee lands.
Battling for hooks. All right, now able to work the takedown. Well done. hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation.
It's
Ladies
real
and gentlemen,
close.
after 5
It's a real close
rounds,
fight.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Thug Rose Namajunas, your winner tonight, still